Well, good evening, and thanks for joining us. My name is Gil, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday Evening Net, and we're going to make sure that we are on. Yep, 6-7 seconds. Yeah, that's. I get like a delayed report over here, so I never know. Anyway, it's again, Gil Davis here, KE9F for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday Evening Net, which starts in about 15 minutes, roughly, just a little bit over. So waiting for all your tubes and to get warmed up in your radios, and hopefully you catch everything. And I'm going to put my first official guess in right there. There. My guest tonight will be 26. 26. All right, and let's see, we got 2 viewers right now joining us. So if you got the link from the website, then you'll see I'm going to do a couple of 3 karaoke songs just for torture. Sorry. It's one of those things you gotta do. All right, so, and Joy says 27 for me, please. Okay, no problem, Joy. 27 for you. I see you got on there really quick. And you got a number 1 thing, whatever that means. Still don't know. All right, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. I need to get 2 things up and running. Make sure it all works. All right, first one I'm going to do is, well, as I say, you'll know the songs. Brian, 25 for Brian tonight. Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar upon the roof, and your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, I'm not gonna kill myself. Down by the sea, yeah, yeah, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Out of the sun, we'll be having some fun, and people walking above, and we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. From the park you hear the happy sound of the carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, yeah, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. People walking above, we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Okay, what do we have here? Sorry. On Brian's okay. Oh, all right, moving to Lindsay's account. And hi, Wayne. Make sure you put your guess in. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, yeah, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Out of the sun, we'll be having some fun, and people walking above, we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Yeah, all right. And we have Marvin out there, and it's getting, what? 29? Okay. All right, 25 for Lindsay. 28 for tonight. Okay, I'm going with 26. That's a very unusual number, Marvin. All right, I'm just going to do 3 songs. These are all from the 50s, because I just felt like it was a 50s day today. Blueberry Hill, originally done by, what's his name? I found my thrill love's sweet melody. But all of those vows you made were never to be. Though we're apart, you're part of me still. For you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. The wind in the willow played love's sweet melody. But all of those vows you made were never to be. Though we're apart, you're part of me still. For you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. All right. And what do we have here? 28, okay. And let's see, Brian. Yes, Brian, you don't actually have a guest tonight so far. That was Lindsay that made the guest for you. You can both pick 25 if you want to. I don't care. It's all for fun anyway. All right, now this one, I picked this one because I watched some stuff on Back to the Future, and this is one of the songs that was featured, and it's what I like to do. I'm not good at it, but what the heck. It's fast. It'll wake me up. Came down to Louisiana, close to New Orleans. We're back up in the woods among the evergreens. There stood a log cabin named Earth and Wood. There lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good. Who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ringing bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Woo! Johnny be good. He used to carry his guitar in a gun in a sack, sit beneath the tree behind the railroad track. The engineers would see him with the rhythm the drivers made. People passing by, they would stop and say, my, but that little country boy could play. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Woo! Johnny be good. I screw a little of it up. Hey, Mike. Greetings. And another Mike. I think this is from Back to the Future. That's why I wanted to do it. I don't practice this enough. I kind of like it. It's got a lot of fast music in it. His mother told him, you old man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from miles around to hear you play your music when the sun goes down. Maybe someday your name will be in line to sing golly good tonight. Go, 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 go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny be good. All right. 6:54 p.m. right now, according to my precise calculations. And we're going to go ahead and cut the music now. That was good enough to get the tubes warmed up. Yeah, let's kill our noise here. Okay, much better. Well, I don't have any new radios to show you. Of course. I do have something that let's see if I don't even know where it is. I put everything away. No! I can't even show it to you. Anyway, it's an RF frequency reader. I think I showed it last week. And let's see, what do we have here? Recommends a walk live on YouTube. Connects always. Okay. Brian recommends a walkthrough live on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. WB5. KWK Mike. Yeah, I remember you, Mike. And good afternoon. And let's see, Brian we got today. And we got Brian and Lindsay. Excellent. Wayne and Joy. And Mike Daniels. Mike, what's up with you over there? Way out there on the other side of, well, not far from here. Yeah, so anyway, getting ready for the Hamfest. I'm doing the computer stuff as, you know, well, it's kind of like what I do, and that'll be interesting. Let's see, what do we have here now? Okay, and we gotta change some stuff here. All right, there we go. I got a long announcement today. It's too long. All right. So I encourage you to perform at the Hamfest in 2 weeks. I'll tell you, I enjoy it. But man, I've done karaoke stuff in bars and stuff, and without being drunk. But I have to practice, and practicing is just not what I do. I'm too much of a procrastinator. I have, if you go on my my other YouTube channel, which is G Davis 1954, I have a bunch of karaoke songs on there. Some good, some not. Yeah, you do what you do. Yeah, but yeah, I have fun with it anyway. Let's see, what time we got now? We got another, well, let's see. I'll just do it. No, I'm not going to do a countdown for 3 minutes. I don't think I will do that. No notifications. July 25th. July 2025. I'm sorry. July 15th. Looking at the wrong thing. And let's see. It just doesn't give me seconds. I wish it would. Any new toys? Well, no new toys right now. Tell you what I have ordered. And that is the, and I hope that's what it is a TID Radio TDH3 Plus, which is supposed to somehow connect to cell sites or something. I don't know. I'll find out when I get it in. It's supposed to be here probably by next week. It wasn't expensive. There's places that are selling them for $60 and $70, but I found a place. What was it, on Temu or one of those, selling it for $38 or something like that. Yeah, that would be what it is. I think that's what they call it. But it's not really. It's also it works like a regular ham radio. Going back to Echolink. Okay, excellent. Echolink's good. Well, you know what, Lindsay? You guys, you know what you need is about a 200-foot beam antenna. That would do it. That'd get you into Portland. I mean, maybe you don't need anything that big, but put a light on it so it doesn't get hit by airplanes. You have 10, but they're...
Welcome to 9J.
Gotcha.
Link connected KD9WAI.
KD9WAI. Oh, let's see. I can't say that. Let's see. I got to alter my script here. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, back to you, Mr. McJeff. I did that once before already. I'm not going to do it again. $165. $165 for 10 of them, or $165 each? I think you mentioned that you had those before. Yeah, it's yeah, for one. There's a couple of radios that I want that are that expensive, but right now my most expensive one is the well, I don't know which one it is.
The time is 7 p.m. W9J CA210 repeater.
Redtel RT880.
7.4.
Redtel RT880G is my most expensive,
USD, this
cheap
is
one.
G County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter 440 net with Echolink. This is an open but direct net, and all impetus are welcome to check in with or without traffic. Our purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs, opportunity to share information and test their equipment. Your next control this evening is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima, W9JKL.
Good idea, Jim.
And we're upgrading on the following repeaters: 145 210 repeater in Pinville, 443 475 repeater in Portland,
Wow.
KB8 SCR 442675 repeater in Fort Recovery.
Technology is
Our
something.
link node is 127019 127019. I'll pause at this time for any emergency or priority traffic.
Oh, we aren't priority or emergency tonight.
Carrying on, continuing on, following our net this evening. Dave, KB8 SDR, has a P25 net on the following repeaters, following our net. That's on
Wow.
444.6875 in Fort Recovery with a net code of 2 Alpha 3. And on 444.8125 in Portland with a net code of 2 Alpha 3. And also in Lynn, the 441.5125 with a net code of 293.
I just can't reach it from here. I tried.
All right. Go ahead and first let's start out with those that has the information. Needs to come for the net, call W9JKL.
KE9F.
Yeah. KE9F, go ahead there.
Okay, we had someone else that jumped in there real quick. Do you want to find out who that is, and then I'll do my announcements?
Oh, okay, I guess I jumped, kind of keyed up a little fast there. Do we have anyone else that has information needs to come for the net?
Guess not.
That could have been Echolink jumped in there too. I don't know. I don't hear anybody come back here. Gil, go ahead there.
All right, well, KE9F, and good evening, Jeff, and of course, thanks for being there. As I mentioned last week, the East Central Indiana Hemfest is coming up not this Saturday, but the Saturday after next on July 26th from 8 till 2, and that's AM to PM and not PM to AM. Anyway, we have a lot of free tables that are already taken, but, in the air-conditioned building anyway, the Butt building at the Jay County Fairgrounds. But if you still want to get in on it, sign up on the INHamfest.com website, INHamfest.com, so you can get one or more spaces while they're still available. That's IN as in Indiana, again, hamfest.com. Free to park, free to sell, and free admission. Plus, if you register, and we hope you do, you'll get a free door prize ticket and probably a free smile from PG if he's there. And you can buy more tickets if you like, and all the money that they take in goes toward the next Hamfest for more great door prizes. This year, the grand prize is a $700 gift certificate from R&L Electronics. Again, check out the website, inhamfest.com, and on it you'll see the latest printable copy. It was just updated last night of the flyer, and of course all the latest details of the event. And let me pause. See, I don't want my radio to time out. Okay. Next up, of course, we have the monthly meeting of the Jay County Amateur Radio Club tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Scout Cabin at the Fairgrounds. That's, again, 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. We were rained out of the last one, so maybe we've got a lot of catching up to do. Again, 6 p.m. tomorrow, Jay County Fairgrounds. Come early, maybe socialize a bit if you want to. Anyway, 28 check-ins last week on the net. Nobody got it. I guessed 27 and Joy guessed 30. close isn't quite close enough to announce the winner. Maybe today we'll have one. We got quite a spread, so we'll find out. If you want to see the live stream, go to the club's website, w9jca.com, w9jca.com to see the link that will take you to our live stream, or do a search for W9JCA Live on YouTube or your smart TV if you're watching there. 73, everyone, that's all I got for you tonight. Back to you, Mr. Jeff, KE9F.
Okay there, Gil, appreciate it very much. We had somebody kept keying up the microphone there, so I think that's rude there to do that. Appreciate it if you wouldn't do that. That maybe it's an accidental thing, I don't know, but anyways, do we have anyone else that has any information needs to come forward net before we continue on here?
25 for, okay, we got 25 for Mike.
Hearing none, alrighty. So once again, this is Jay County Amateur Radio Club, 2 meter 440 net with Echolink. This is W9JKL. And we've gotten several coming online here on Echolink, so let's start out with KD9WAI. Lindsay.
Got your messages, Mike. Let's see. It sounds pretty cool.
Good evening, Jeff. Thanks for running the net again tonight. Yeah, I definitely am planning on being there for the Ham Fest on the 26th. Our family will be there. We'll be selling hats and t-shirts. We'll be printing them on with your call sign. So I'm looking forward to interacting with everyone there. Also wanted to mention that this weekend is Support Your Parks weekend for POTA, Parks on the Air. So we hope to be out at the parks this weekend amongst doing some Peru circus stuff that we're going to be going to see the circus in Peru this weekend as well. So a lot of fun activities going on with our family. Currently our kids are in Taekwondo as we speak and learning more forms and stuff so they can work on getting their next belt. So thanks for running the net. Enjoyed seeing other people the other day and catch you down the log for the next time. This is KD9, WAI, back to net control, 73.
All right here, Lindsay. Thank you very much for the information there. Appreciate it very much there. And you have a good evening, KD9WAI, W9JKL. And let's see, we got Mr. Wayne there, Fort Wayne, WD9HPQ.
There's our Mr. Wayne.
Good evening, Jeff. Everybody on the net there. I appreciate you running the net. We did a good job there. It had quite a lift on the Echolink here tonight. I haven't seen that many. I don't think I ever seen that many. Maybe it has been before, but I didn't see it. But anyway, we'll say 7-3. Y'all have a good evening. Talk at you again. WD9HPQ will be clear.
Yeah, and you're right there, Wayne. We do have quite a few on there. That's pretty good there. That's all right. Like that. Wayne, you take care of 73s there. Thank you for checking in. Always good to hear from you. WD9HPQ, W9JKL. And let's see, how about KK2BUD, Thomas?
Mr. Thomas. I look like I'm sunburned. It's really not that bad. We fix that.
This is KK2BUD.
I'll fix that.
And Jeff, thank you for doing the net. Always got to hear your voice on the net and on the net every Tuesday, so I look forward to it. And nothing else to add except for the last month's little weather we had through the meeting. But hopefully we have some promising weather in this meeting. But overall, back to you, KK2, BUD.
A little better. Instant makeup.
Yeah, you definitely don't know about Indiana's weather. It's unpredictable. All right, Thomas, thank you for checking in. 73's to you there. Good to hear from you. KK2BUD, W9JKL. And the next one up I see is KD9BFA, Mr. Brian.
Mr. Brian. There's my drink tonight. Ooh, there we go.
Good evening, Jeff. Good evening to everybody on the net. This is KD9BFA. Just want to say I'm looking forward to the Hamfest in a couple weeks. I also want to say thank you to the board and all the volunteers that have put work into it thus far. I know the day of the event, there's a lot of work that goes into that. So I want to say thank you ahead of time of all the work that's been done to that. But I'm very much looking forward to the Hamfest. I know Lindsay's already mentioned that we're all coming, my family's coming to the event. So again, yeah, we look forward to seeing everybody there. I think with that, I'm just going to go ahead and close it. I hope everyone has a great week. This is K9BFA, back to net control.
It's gotta be Jim. It's what I mix my gin with. Yeah, that's what's that's what's in the bottle.
All right, I don't know where that's coming from, but all right here, Brian, thank you very much, here, and 73's to you there.
Thank you, Mike.
Appreciate it very much. Sounds like we got a fan opening or something there. KD9VFA, W9JKL, and we moved down the list here. KD9UJV, Mr. Jared.
We're kind of a unique radio club. It's got me in it.
KD9UJV, hey, Jeff, how we doing? So I was going to try to see everybody this Saturday up there at the Hamfest and see what you guys have done with the clubhouse and what have you, and see what you guys are doing up there. So I'm checking in over here at Muncie tonight, doing a little grocery shopping because I like to eat. So she said we better go. So we're heading over here. So I'll talk to everybody later. K89UJV.
Just so you know, I'll tell you about the background. Look at that. I've handed
All
something
right,
else.
real good there, Jared. Thank you for checking in. 73's. Looking for seeing all you guys there at Hamfest there. Looking forward to that.
It's an English farm.
And anyways,
I
we'll move
loved
along
it.
here. Let's see. We got KA1FCF.
And
Frank here.
that could
Good evening,
easily be
Frank.
Midwest. Come on, Frank, you can do it. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? Yeah, we just don't have you, Frank.
Alright, I don't know what's going on with Frank here, but apparently he's got some issues there, some problem there. I wasn't getting no audio from him or anything, several dropouts and key ups, but we got you down, Frank, if you're copying this. Apparently, there you are, so we got you down on the list. KA1FCF, W9JKL. Let's move along here to W9GKF. Where'd I get it? Yeah. W9GKF, Mr. Dave.
I think he watches it on YouTube, on his TV.
GKL and the net, and good to hear everybody in there. Thanks for answering that on Echo Link. Nothing more. We plan possibly get there tomorrow evening to the group. I'm hoping to anyway. So that's it from here, Jeff. W9GKL, W9GKL.
All righty, fine business there, Mr. Dave. Good to hear from you there, always is, and we appreciate you being in there and checking in with us there. W9GKF, W9JKL. All right, that wraps it up for Echolink for now. We'll wait and see if somebody else comes along little later, but let's go ahead with short time checking. It's called W9JKL.
89 SYG, mobile in Portland.
It's Crystal's checking in.
ZKY mobile in Portland.
Crystal and Steve.
89YOK on an HT in Bentonville.
That's another Steve.
89JSN, Gene Sertog on a fade.
Oh, he sounds better. He had some problems, some medical problems.
One Papa Juliet, Jim and Farmland on a base. Short
Yes.
time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net, Jeff. 89 OPL, Chip Bentonville. Short time, no traffic. 33, Jeff.
That should be good. Mike.
QVO portable, short time, no traffic. 73 all.
That's that'd be Shreveport and Hamfest and Huntsville. Yeah, a little closer to where you
Alrighty.
are.
NNB checking in on a kitchen chair. Over.
Let's go ahead and get what we got. We got Crystal there, KD9SYG from Red Key, and KC9ZKY Steve from Red Key. And we also got, let's see, KD9YOK Steve from Bentonville. And we got KB9JSN Gene in Saratoga. N1 PJ Jim in Farmland. Let me go back to Gene. Gene, did you have anything for the net?
We might be streaming the Hamfest.
I did not. I got tonight's net started net confused and told you where I was at. Said I didn't have nothing. That stuff happens, I guess.
Yeah, we might be streaming the net live, depending on what kind of
You
internet
might have,
connection
and
we
I
have.
couldn't recall for some reason. I didn't have you marked down for no comment, so that's why I came back. All right, Gene, thanks a lot there. Let's see. I got to find out where I left off at. Okay, I got N1 PJ. Okay, I got, let's see. Now let me go on. KD8AZO Dave. I lost my place. And I got KB9OPL Chip. Pinville there, and Dave was in Coldwater, Ohio. We got KB9 QVO Francis Portland. Let me go down and make sure I didn't miss anybody. I think I got everybody. Let's go again for short time check-ins.
KD9WTH, Gary, Bluffton, no traffic. CHCRQ, Salina.
I don't know where I got that hat at. I think Joy gave it to me or
Delta
somebody.
9, Lima Echo Yankee, no traffic.
Okay, got a few more here. We got KD9WTH Gary, Boston, and WB8ZRQ Rick here in Salina. KD9LEY Mike in Ridgeville. Is there anyone else want to check in short time?
Hi, Mike.
WE90, 73 all.
Another Dave. I have a feeling we're still going to have 5 Daves. We got one here in Decatur.
9NNB, Chris Montpelier, no traffic.
Oh, there's Mr. Car 54. If you can, make sure you leave
Got a couple
make sure you
more.
leave a
Got
like.
WE9T Dave there, Portland. We got Chris there, KB9NB Montpelier.
Yes.
So, alrighty, fine business there. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna run down to the list here and call off. I got a few down here. I'll call off there, and we'll go back for any additional check-ins as well. So,
Sonic.
let's start out with W9RTOPG.
9RQ in West Side of J County, we have nothing.
Yeah, we don't have a Sonic here in this area, but we will. They sounds like they're going to
Alrighty,
open one.
RPG, thank you very much. W9RTO, W9JKL, KB8SCR Dave.
I miss the Route 66 drinks.
Appreciate you running it as always. We will pay 25 net on the frequencies listed there earlier. So if anybody would like to join us,
will be here as soon as this net is over. So hope to catch something there on the P25 mode. So back to you, Jeff. KB at SCR.
All right, Dave, thank you very much. We'll be looking forward to catching up with you on the P25. KB8 SCR, W9JKL, and KC9LQI. Jim.
Does Sonic still have the Route 66 drinks like they did in Albuquerque?
KC9LQI, Jeff. We don't have no traffic.
All right, here, Jim. We'll catch you down the old log here, KC9LQY, W9JKL. And let's go down to Muncie Land, KB9MPU, Richard.
It'll be, if you, yeah, I think I have it in the,
JKL on the net.
do I?
KC9MPU.
Okay. It's
Good evening,
26th.
Jeff. I'll say good evening to the group
Thought it
out
was on
there
the
tonight.
crawler.
Sounds like you got quite a group.
Maybe
working
not.
this evening, so good turnout.
Saturday
How
the
about a decent
26th.
day today? Haven't done a whole lot, but did make it to breakfast with the ham group this morning, and we had 4 extra tables up. We had 19 people show up for breakfast. That's the largest group we've had in a long time.
Wow.
But that was enjoyable, and the rest of the been around here listening to library books and whatever. Just enjoying the day. Waiting to see if we get any more rain. Don't have much more than that tonight, Jeff. We'll just say 7-3 to you and everybody else out there tonight. Hope everyone has a good week. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
All right, here, Richard. Thank you very much for checking in. 73s. And I don't know. I don't have anything in the gauge tonight there, but maybe
I can do that.
in the morning.
Mike, I can
KB9MPU,
send it.
W9JKL.
If we live stream it, I'll do that.
KC9OYW, Chad there, Harper City.
Yeah, so just in case you couldn't hear me, I'll do that.
Hey, good evening, Jeff and Annette. Yeah, this is KC9LYW. Want to get in there earlier, but I didn't make it before the net there. Go out there. The Blackbird machine is down there, Jeff. So you won't have to link up tomorrow. We got issues, I think, with the cans or something. So we got the repeaters seem to be working, but we got other issues on the RX and GX, and so it's a bummer, but it happens. I don't know if we took a lightning strike or what, but it happened. There's a lot of lightning. Been a lot of lightning around here lately, so you just never know. But hey, we got a lot here, Jeff. But I definitely want to give a big shout out and still thank you and Dave for linking us up when you can and give us that bigger footprint. So we'll ship her back to you. Everybody have a great rest of the week, and yeah, hopefully we'll talk to you sooner than later. This is KC9OYW. Back to next
Yeah, so
roll.
there's no problem, and I hope you get better really quick, Mike and Jeff. Jeff
All
will
right,
be.
here, Chad. Well,
Jeff
thank
should
you
be at the
very much
Hamfest.
For being
That's
in there
to
this evening,
Lindsay.
and yeah, it's that's too bad that happened to you there, and hopefully you guys get it your machine back up and running there, and figure it out there. Hope it ain't too terrible there. KC9OYW, W9JKL, 73 there, Chad. Let's see, KD9KPF, Tony.
Mr. Tony. Come on, Tony. We need at least 26 today. Well, 25.
Yeah, let's move along here about KF9NL, Mr. Marvin and Gaston.
Well, he gets 29 today.
W9JKL, KF9L. Good evening, Jeff and Annette. Well, the ham breakfast this morning was quite something. Our hams came in, and then more hams came in, and then some more hams came in. It was, yes, it was quite something. I thought it looked more like a club meeting than a breakfast. Anyway, it was fun. I worked on a little in-fed antenna. I took my spark plug balun or running whatever off of it, and I replaced that with a little bit more weather worthy hunting on there for the winter, and we'll kind of try to shake the bugs out of that as we kind of go along. Looking forward to the Ham Fest there. And we've kind of caught up on our grass mowing for now, and I guess we'll try to make sure that we're all caught up for the. So we won't have anything to do the weekend of the Ham Fest there. But anyway.
Grass mowing.
Yeah, it rains every day almost out here. So,
Oh my God, we got
it's
nothing.
hard to get the grass to kind of slow
One
down.
day.
Usually this time of year, the stuff is starting to turn brown, but well, not this year. Yeah, the corn, it is really growing out here. I bet it's well, I don't know. It might be 6 feet tall out here. I don't know. It's really growing. They'll definitely seem like they'll have a good crop. I don't see how they couldn't. But anyway, with that, I'll send it back here to you, Jeff. W9JKL, KFIM. 7-3, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Marvin.
All right here, Marvin. Well, you guys must be getting more rain than we have been, because we've been
Nothing.
On the dry spell, but we've been getting some rain here lately there now. But
Got one.
I went out today and mowed buckhorns and some grass. Just in areas, grass was greening up, but in some areas wasn't much grass there. It was just
I got brown lawn.
grass. So anyway, I got those buckhorns knocked down anyway, and like I said, what grass we had. Marvin, take care. 73's KF9NL, W9JKL. And I think I'll just stop there and just go ahead and open her back up for anyone who wants to check in with or without traffic. Call W9JKL.
That was good.
KC9QCJ.
Alrighty, recognize Wayne coming on board there. KC9QCJ. Good evening.
So remember, we have a
I
meeting
paused
tomorrow
there
night.
for a moment. I heard some other good chunks in there. But anyhow, hey, good evening, Jeff. Good evening to the rest of the net this evening. KC9QCJ. Yeah, I got out and did some mowing myself today, Jeff.
We
Like you,
don't know-
buckhorn, boy, I tell you that stuff is
Don't know
tough.
just yet,
Every time
Lindsay.
you hit one of them, it throws you in a whiplash. But hey, we got them mowed down anyway, and all of that. But,
I'll let
hey,
him
I wanna
keep the
thank you
count.
for all the connections and Dave and everybody that's involved in connecting us on Wednesday nights. And like you heard Chad say, there won't be a net for Blackford this week due to malfunction in the equipment. So just to relay that, I echo what he said. But anyhow, hey, yeah, sounds like you got a great net going on this evening. A lot of check-ins. That's good to hear. Always good to hear, especially if you're the net control guy. It's always good to have participation. I know what you're feeling. But anyhow, I'll go ahead and get out of here. Thank you, Jeff. We'll talk to you later. KC9QCJ back to net control.
Yeah, so Jeff
All
keeps
right,
that.
Wayne.
I can't talk
Right
over him.
now, looks like we got about 29 check-ins there. So
Let's find out.
we'll see here in a little bit there. Anyways, Wayne, take care, and always good to hear from you there.
I believe Marvin gets that. Let's see what
wish you the best
happens.
of 73s there. KC9QCJ, W9JKL. Anyone else like to check in? Call now.
Going through them right now. Yeah, maybe that's my normal number. I didn't take it.
W9GKF disconnected. W9JKL link.
Yeah, Marvin's got 29.
All right, I don't hear anybody else coming on board here, so looks like we got 29 check-ins. I'll go ahead and take this time to thank each and every one of you out there for taking time out for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club net. And there won't be no Adams. There won't be no Hartford City net, Blackford County net there tomorrow on account of the repeater being down. So with that, I'll go ahead and close up here and return the repeaters back to normal amateur use. This is W9JKL 73's all.
And it doesn't look like there's, it looks like we got everybody. So it looks like Marvin got it.
SCR, KB9 SCR, WE19.
Yeah, go ahead there, Dave. David SCR.
Yeah, I missed by that much.
On my
I missed
issue,
by
I
two.
went out and got some paint. I picked bright yellow, and I was going to paint one sign, and I picked up some
Okay.
letters, I guess.
All right. That's a good count. No, Route 66. Okay, no problem. They used to have those in Albuquerque. Of course, they were on Route 66, and during a happy hour, they would charge they were like $1, something like that. And the raspberry iced tea was the drink. That was the drink of choice. It was an unsweetened raspberry iced tea, and man, that was so good. Of course, that was back. The last time I got one of those was 2013, probably, or 2014. So, that was last year I was in Albuquerque before I moved out here to Indiana. And, yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Sonic's pretty good. They don't have the best burgers in town, but they do have if they have a milkshake or malt, if they still do the malts, you could mix chocolate and banana together, and oh my God, that was good. I don't really do that much anymore as far as that stuff, but that was like my favorite thing that you could do, was a malt with chocolate and banana. Yeah, that was so good. Anyway, be sure to leave a like. If you want, you can go back and listen to my karaoke stuff at the beginning. I feel sorry for you if you do, but I don't do a lot of practicing anymore, and I really never did. But it's all kind of fun. I do it for fun. I was karaoke jockey for a couple of senior citizens homes. When I was in Albuquerque, we did that, and did that once a month for each one of them, and it was a lot of fun. And I made some of the women cry and did things like "Remember When" by Alan Jackson, and I said, "Oh man!" But it's kind of a sad song anyway. Especially when you get older, I guess it really got to them. But yeah, so it was all. I mean, I had a good time with it. We go over to people's houses, now they occasionally come over here, and I have a little setup in the living room, which we don't seem to use much anymore, but got the wireless microphones and a couple of amplifiers, got all kinds of stuff. I'm just too technologically I'm overwhelmed. Anyway, all right, everybody, it's great to see you here, and we should be here next week. And remember, Saturday the 26th, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., we have the Hamfest in East Central Indiana Hamfest at the Jay County Fairgrounds, and admission is free and all kinds of stuff. So that's a shame, because I haven't. Yeah, we did like going to Road 66. That raspberry iced tea was something else, but anyway, what's going to change? Hopefully, one of the guys that belonged to the, I believe he's a board member of the East Central Indiana Hamfest, as am I, and executive board member, and he's got some new equipment. He wants to stream on Facebook. Let's see if I can talk him into doing it on YouTube, on our Jay County Club Facebook's YouTube stream. That would be kind of cool, because then everybody's got the link, and I can put it. I can do something, maybe. We'll see. So I'm going to change some things, I hope. They don't want to make as many announcements, and I'm hoping somebody brings at least a 55-inch TV, and we can have it set up, and I can see the right there, the crawler, and we might have a crawler on the bottom of the screen, and then up on top have list of winners, and they have, like a half an hour to pick it up or something like that, pick up their winnings. Otherwise, they get crossed off, and then it goes to the next person. And the crawler will tell about, who won for the last 2 or 3 drawings or the last hour or something like that. So, we'll see how that works out. And of course, announcements may be done, but not as often. So, I did it a different way. It was more static last time, but I'm going to play around with it and see how it works out. And, but I have to get upstairs and do that. And I don't have good air conditioning in this room right now. It's 87 degrees. It's not so bad because the humidity is only 38%, but I don't want to put a window air conditioner in here, and I'm not going to spend the money right now. We're getting the house painted, and just can't afford to do to have the air conditioning, the HVAC, reducted, and it's all costing a lot of money, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I guess we'll end this right now. Got 8 people on board right now. It says 9, 8. I don't know which one's right. Got 3 likes, but feel free to leave the little like button on there if you liked it. If you don't, you can do it later. If you didn't like it, just let me know that too. That's okay. I'm not doing it for the money, that's for sure. Otherwise, we'd have to have like 10,000 viewers or something. I don't know. But we have just a very close-knit group. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you being there, and we'll see you next week here. Same cat time, same cat channel to Boldly Go, where we've gone before so many times. And 73 to everybody, and I'll even put that down myself just to make it official, so it looks like the Jay County Amateur Radio Club said 73 to everyone. 73 everyone as well. Okay. All right. Let's see. We got to find out what we're doing. We'll just leave it running here. My favorite YouTube net. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. All right. Jeff says he can't watch it because he laughs too much. I don't know. Just because I'm funny looking, I'm sure. But I don't blame him. All right. All right, you guys take care, and we'll see you here next week.